This is 1113 Douglas doing another wand review, but this time they are homemade wands. And we will be selling these homemade wands that we made on eBay in the next couple of months. And all you have to do to find them is type in seller JLDR9493, and they are only starting at $5, so it's a really good deal. We have Professor Lupin, Mr. Weasley, Professor Flitwick, the new Bellatrix Lestrange wand, Draco Malfoy, Dumbledore, the Elder Wand, very hard to make, probably the best one we've made, Professor Minerva McGonagall, Mrs. or Molly Weasley, Professor Severus Snape, very hard to make, Ron Weasley, and Harry Potter, of course. Okay, so let's get started on the review. Now, these start off as a wood base, and then high quality clay is added to each for very fine detail, and then they are painted with high quality acrylic paint, and then they are given a gloss coat. And they are not made by little kids, they are made by professionals. So let's get on started. I will be reviewing on my wands, and then the person behind the camera will be doing the next. So start off. This is the wand of Professor Lupin. Very nice, has a really good grip, nice wand to buy. And by the way, all these wands range from probably 13 to 15.5 inches. Just like the Nobles do. They look very nice compared to the Nobles. This is Mr. Weasley. Very nice. Really cool wand to make. Nice also. Then we have Professor Flitwick. Really cool. About 13.5 inches. Really high quality. Then we have the new Bellatrix Lestrange wand. Very simple, but really, really good. If you want a plain wand, I would suggest getting this, Molly, Mrs. Weasley, or Draco. And next we have probably one of my favorite ones that I make, which is Draco Malfoy. And this one has a little bit of a big handle. They're not really going to be that big. So it's really, really similar to the Noble Collection one. And the Noble Collections are $35 each. And we're selling them for only starting at $5 each, but some are more depending on the supplies. And then we have definitely the hardest and best wand in our collection, which is Dumbledore's the Elder Wand. Very hard to make with the dots and the symbols here. Remember, as I say, all wands are made with a gloss coat. And now we will switch over to the next person, my brother, and he will be doing the next couple of wands.
Hey guys, I'm going to be reviewing first Professor Minerva McGonagall. It's a very nice wand. There's a ball in the middle of the shaft. The ball's not too big. This is actually one of the biggest wands we have, other than Draco Malfoy and the Elder Wand or Dumbledore. But it is a little bit of a big handle, but it's painted very nice, and I would suggest buying it. Next, we have Molly Weasley.
Prefer to buy Mrs. Weasley,
yeah,
if you want a normal wand.
It's very, very simple, almost more simple than Bellatrix Lestrange. And it's one color, nice but plain. Next, we have Professor Severus Snape. Very hard to make. especially with all the engravings and the handle. This has, in particular, like a squarish handle, but the shaft is round. And it's probably my favorite wand out of the ones that I make, if not Professor McGonagall's. Alright, we have one more, and then we'll get to the famous Mr. Potter. But right now, we have Ronald Weasley, or Ron. The ball's more of like an oval, unlike Lupin. Lupin's a little bigger of a ball and a little more roundish. This is more like a knot or an oval. And this one definitely takes a lot of time too, but not as much as Snape, because you have to poke holes and carve dots into the ball, and then this clay added on. So now, finally, we have the final and most famous wand there is, Harry Potter. It's a normal wand, but it's not too simple. I would suggest getting it. It's the most familiar wand. It's a very nice handle, painted brown. It's a good size, about 14 inches. And there's a little clay adding on after the handle, and then the shaft is just a little bit of a lighter brown.
Alright, so what do you say, the whole deck? What are the best ones?
I would say in my half, the ones that I like the best, probably Professor Snape and Professor McGonagall. But the ones that I think the crowd would like the best is Harry, because he's the most popular, and I think Snape would be a little popular too. And out of his half, I suggest getting Lupin, Draco, Bellatrix, or the Elder Wand. They're more familiar characters, but I like the Elder Wand or Dumbledore, and Bellatrix Lestrange, and also Draco Malfoy. So it's pretty hard to pick. They're all pretty good and close to their collections.
So again, we will be selling in the next couple of months on eBay. Just search seller JLDR9493. Thank you very much. Have a good day.